We are back. We're almost finished. Look who we got right now. Look who's up right now. Give me that toy. Give me that. Hurry up. Come on, you pick a heck of a time to play. Come on, come on. Yeah, give me it. Give me it. Give me it. Okay, go get it. All right, welcome, 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 welcome. You give me that. All right, all right. Hey there, what's going on, Dr. Doolittle? I was talking about you earlier. How are you? How are you? Hey, Sherry. Hey, give me that. You give me that. You give me that. Ah, ah, ah. Give me that. Ready? Go get it. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Oh, good, Rosie. Nice job. Very good. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome. What? Give me that. I've ignored you all day, haven't I? I've ignored you all day. I know. You give me that. Give me it. All right, you guys. All right, buttons. One more after this, and then we're good. Then we'll play. Just wait a minute now. It's early. Hello, hello. All right, did you guys see the title? Hey, Dr. Doolittle said hello. I was telling everybody today, Rosie, how she kept looking at you in the reading. Looking at you. Listening to you. She was having a good old time with you. I don't think she'd like it if she saw that bear, though. All right. All right, so come on in. Hit the like button if you've just joined. All right. She said hello. She did. Hey, Jen. How are you? All right. So did you guys see the title? You see what sign I'm on right now? You see the sign I'm on? We did a lot of signs today. We got a lot done. The other three, I got to figure out how to coordinate my videos. If anybody has any ideas, let me know how I can go into YouTube Studio and put them all together so that they all run consistently. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how. Thank you, Jen. I'm good. How about you, hon? Oh, God bless. Oh, I'm so sorry. Mine, too. Mine's up there, too. This one is a foster adoptee. But I love her the same. Libra wondering about a Taurus. All right. Yeah, so we are on Taurus right now, and we'll see what's happening. It's funny that you said Libra with Taurus, because I was going to put the thumbnail, the picture for this. I was going to put it with about Libra, and I don't even know why, because Libra was done a while, a couple videos back, but I felt so strongly about a Taurus and a Libra, so this might be for you. Taurus rising. All right. You guys, give me 1 second. I think I just got done eating some salmon. And sometimes fish is okay for me, and other times fish bothers me. So it feels like it might be bothering my throat, so I'm going to go take a Benadryl. So just give me 1 second. 1 second. Your buttons. Move over, buttons. Move. You always eat your snack right there. Seriously? Okay. I took my Benadryl and I got my coffee out here. All right, you guys. Welcome, welcome. If you just came in the room, welcome. All right. Nicole Whiskey said she was going to come in, and I'll see her. All right. Thanks, Rosie. Yeah, I was worried, Jen, because sometimes, even if I eat at home, sometimes, like I grew up on eating fish sticks. I grew up eating them, and I love fish sticks. My grandson likes fish sticks. But sometimes I eat fish, and my throat starts getting itchy, and I think, what the hell? Because I take omega-3, 6, and 9, or whatever every morning. So I'm not sure what the problem is, but it just felt kind of funny. What are you looking at me like that for? What's the matter? What'd you do? What? What do you want? Another treat? No. No. You had a half a biscuit. That's it. We don't want no problems with your stomach. No. I gave you a half. That's it. You got to do everything in moderation, buttons. I'm sorry. I know. I know you want your treats. All right. Starting with the sign of Taurus. Taurus. All right. So the first card that comes up for you, Taurus, it's the Page of Pentacles. Let me put it right here for you to see it. So you have the Page of Pentacles here. Can you guys see that close? Is that close enough, or is that better? So you have the Page of Pentacles. When we talk about... Yeah. Take a break, Alexa. When we talk about the Page of Pentacles, you guys, for some of you, yes, it's a court card. And it often does refer to a real person. Maybe somebody who's in your life, or maybe a role that you're playing. Because the Page of Pentacles specifically indicates a young student or someone who studies every angle of a decision before they make it, or before they make their choice. The Page is also somebody who searches for more efficient and effective ways of doing things. So they're the person that's not really quite satisfied with the first answer. They want to make sure they've checked A, B, and C out. This is somebody who is, they might overdo it sometimes. They might be a perfectionist in a lot of ways. For some people, he or she kind of sticks to the problem until it's solved and completes every project until the end. For a lot of you, you leave things open-ended. For a lot of you, you may not follow through with everything. But there is either you or someone, there might be one of you like that, but there's also someone in your life who you know is this person. They can't move on to B until they finished everything with A. For some of you, it's somebody who's not a great at multitasking. They just do one thing at a time. For some of you Tauruses, this could be a partner. This partner could be the person who is wanting to focus maybe on one thing in their life at a time, whether it's their job, their career, their money, their bills. Maybe they have a hard time balancing relationship and life in general. Maybe they get overwhelmed very easily. Now, for some of you, that could definitely be the case. It could definitely be either about you or about the other person. What's happening in the month of November, Taurus? You're looking for some mental clarity about a situation because the Ace of Swords comes up very clear. With the Ace of Swords, this mental clarity that you're searching for, it feels like it's almost never ending. It's like every time you think you got the answer or you figured something out, it then turns and backfires, or there's more to know. For some of you, you definitely want to cut straight through to the truth with this card. It's like, I don't want bullshit. I don't want excuses. I just want to know what's what. I want the real deal. Because if I have the truth, I can deal with that and I can figure it out. But if you keep beating around the bush and not making it clear what's the problem, or why aren't we communicating, or why isn't this working the way it should, or why are we struggling so much in this relationship, if that's the case, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make this where you get everything. You get the pumpkin, you get the pine cones, you get the candle, and you get the card. For some of you, the Ace of Swords can help you to take charge of a situation. For some of you, when you combine a new idea with swift action, you're going to see success. So it's all about cutting through to the truth, following up on something immediately, not waiting, not procrastinating, not hesitating, creating action as swiftly as possible to get the best outcome. Now remember, this sword can cut both ways. So this can indicate the start of a new idea or challenge, or it could mean the start of a conflict or a problem, depending on who you are, depending on what the situation is that you're in right now. For a lot of you Tauruses, it definitely is talking about, excuse me, it's definitely talking about a conflict or a problem. Right now, a disagreement. Right now, being at odds with one another. Right now, it's talking about you're just trying to cut through to the truth, but somebody's not telling you the truth, are they? You kind of know that in your gut feeling that something just isn't sitting right, whatever reason. Now, for a lot of you, the next card that comes up for you is, in fact, the 8. Is it the 8? Yeah, it's the 8 of Cups. So with the 8 of Cups, this, let me put it in front of you. Sorry, you guys. With the 8 of Cups, this card can talk about successfully moving on from the past. So a lot of you who maybe had to cut something out, or maybe somebody cut you out, that's okay. You know what? It's okay. Because technically, with the 8 of Cups, like it says, it could be about successfully moving on. Maybe you haven't learned all of the lessons yet that you need to. But you're definitely ready to let go of what isn't working. And you're searching for the answers. For some of you, you had to realize that it's time to abandon what is no longer working for you. And you're willing to look for a new way of doing things. Now, for a lot of you, it could have been just something that was hit or miss, something that just didn't work out the way you planned. And that's okay, because sometimes our plans aren't the best ones. Sometimes God helps you to steer in another direction, to realize that don't waste your time here. For some of you, this is definitely about moving on. For some of you, it's a flip-flop. It's a flip-flop. It's like a coin toss. A coin toss. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm dyslexic speaking. This coin toss, heads or tails. It's like you're willing to see what the odds are. You're willing to take that risk or that bet for some of you. For some of you, you may feel that there's still more work to put in, that maybe that'll make a difference. Good luck with that. For some of you, you're trying to repair or fix something that's not even your problem, but the problem belongs to the other person. And because they're not admitting or owning their own shit, this is why you're where you are right now in this relationship. This is why it feels like there's no end and there's no beginning. This is why it feels like it's not moving forward. It's not growing. It's not expanding. You're not getting out of it the joy that you should. You're more frustrated than you've been happy. You understand that, right? That you've been more frustrated and worried and spending so much time with difficulties and issues instead of spending so much time enjoying each other, having fun, and with no worries. No, all relationships aren't perfect, but they aren't all chaos either. Let's see what your next card says. All right, so for November comes up pleasures and happiness, success, achievement. You have the Sun card. So the Sun card's coming up, and more than likely the Sun card is showing because maybe for the majority of you who decided to take a step out of the picture, kind of take your own journey right at the moment. Give yourself some space from this person. Let them miss you for a minute. Let them figure it out on their own, what they need to do. If it's meant to be, just like when they say, if you let something go and it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was. Truth. Truth. We hate truth, right? Truth hurts sometimes. Truth, reality, right in our face makes us feel like, are you kidding me? So I have to just accept this? For some of you Tauruses, this person, they just don't want to be with you right now. They want to go in the direction they want to go in, even if it's a mistake. Even if you're the best thing that they ever had. They have to learn. They have to make their own mistakes. You got to let them make their own mistakes. You got to let them fall down and figure it out. Sometimes you got to let them hit rock bottom. The timing might just be off. The relationship might be perfect. You might be perfect for this person, and they might be perfect for you. But right now, the timing might be off. So it's not working out right now. It's not a forever. It's a right now. Just back up. Give somebody some room here, and you're going to find out that as soon as the person hits their rock bottom, as soon as they figure out that this was a dumb move, then they're going to come back toward you. And then it's up to you. Will you want them? Will you take them? The next card that comes up for you guys is, in fact, the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, yeah, the worst is over. Hitting rock bottom. Finally running out of excuses, running out of time. For some of you, this is about a job. Maybe you called out so much. You might have called out way too much and lost your job. You might have ran out of time. For some of you, you might have not lost your job, but you're not getting paid now when you take off. For some of you, the Ten of Swords is the card for betrayal. Hitting one's rock bottom. Either due to your own actions or the actions of someone else's, maybe even an enemy. Although the general meaning of this card is brutal, it also carries a message that the past is over. No matter how you flip it, whatever was done, whatever happened, if there was a betrayal, if there was somebody cheating, if there was somebody who lied and hurt you, if there was a deception, all that's going to be behind you now. This card can also be very freeing and a very positive card because it can mean that now you don't have to keep dealing with all the bullshit anymore. That's done. Leave it in the trash can where it belongs and move forward. A lot of you are going to be able to make this tough decision based on your feelings and emotions for this person. There's definitely a sense of total loss and defeat for some of you. Right now, you might be at the absolute bottom. You might feel like you can't even breathe and there's no way up. Like you can never get up from all this. Like you've been knocked down too far. Too many pegs knocked you down. Sometimes you got to accept what's done is done. For some of you, it's just about accepting the fact that this situation or this relationship might be temporarily over for now. And now you got to move on. Move on to your next lesson. Allow them to learn from the lesson they just went through. Definitely challenges here for you guys. Definitely challenges. The next card talks about the Four of Pentacles. So either you have a very bad hoarding problem where you're just collecting all kind of shit and you're keeping shit that's been there for the past 30 years and maybe the shit that belonged to your parents and their parents, and you just moved into that, so you're just keeping it all there. For what? If it's antique, sell it. Get the money. If it's just clutter and a waste of stuff that you're not using, get rid of it. Clean out. Your feng shui in your house has to be stuck somewhere. So if you're feeling stuck and you feel like things just aren't moving forward, it can't progress, it's the same shit that it's been for the last 3 years, then you need to clean something out. For some of you with this Four of Pentacles, you might be trying to hold on to your money as much as you can, trying to hold on to your money. You might be afraid that you have something heavy to pay out. Or you might be afraid that this is all there is. For some of you, it's about gathering investments or investing in something. For some of you, you can look at the bright side, because this card can also be about investing in yourself. Oh yeah, now we're talking. This card's talking about, Taurus, is investing in yourself. Loving yourself more than you love that other person. For some of you, you want to take care of yourself and build a future for the people that you love and your family. Perhaps you and your children. Maybe that's all that really matters at the end of the day, is that you have the roof over your head, or your kids have a roof over their head, and you're good. The rest will come into play. The rest will fall into place. On the other side of the coin, it could be about, again, hoarding and always wanting more. Never feeling happy with having enough. Yeah, definitely cleaning out old energies too. Absolutely. Cleaning out old relationships that you're storing in your mind. Absolutely. All right, last card. Stability is on the way. You have a King of Pentacles here who's going to stand up, do the right thing. Somebody who's going to give advice or advise. This is a person who is very stable. They also can be very generous, very kind and caring. This person is finally going to realize what they have in you, what they have in the relationship. I got to give you one more card because you got the Wheel of Fortune. So you have good luck coming. So November is not going to be all bad. November is not going to end in a negative way. It's not going to start in a negative way. It's actually going to give you a lot of clarity. It's actually going to get you to start loving yourself more. It's actually going to get you to clean out what you need to clean out. So the blessings are definitely falling one by one. As you get rid of the old, the new will come in. As you get rid of old ideas, old belief, old habits, new will come in. So everybody, be patient. The last card ended up being the Wheel of Fortune. Sharon Margaret Stewart. The last card ended up being the Wheel of Fortune. So with that being said, you guys, enjoy Taurus for November. Things are going to work out. For some of you, it may not be right away. You may have to wait. But blessings are definitely going to come. This relationship is either going to fall together or it's going to fall apart. Either way, you're going to be moving on with them, or you're going to just be moving on. So with that being said, there is your final card. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. See you guys next for Virgo.